So I
Let's see the
posted,
pictures.
this was my kitchen before the situation.
The situation? What the? Oh, this guy. Oh, that picture is absolutely. I'm speechless. It's far worse than horrible, far worse than disgusting. That's inhumane.
You are now listening to Pree Da Production with your host, Madaro.
What is up, my tribal people? Welcome back to the Pree Da Production YouTube channel. I'm your tribal chief, Madaro, aka Mid. And you already know what I'm gonna say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to grow the community, and by sharing this to your friends and family, that goes a long way in helping us do that. Now, let's get into the video. Our favorite / not so favorite streamer, Asmongold, is at it again. Recently, if you've been living under a rock, he has been banned from streaming on Twitch for the past 2 weeks due to some spicy anti-Semitic posts and comments. Whether it's on his stream or on Twitter, he's been trying to rage against the machine and he's been slapped back down to earth. So his 2-week suspension had been lifted. So guess what he does his first stream back? He decides to give us an update on his lifestyle now. Last time we talked about Asmon, he was going through a reconnection, reevaluation of his life and his life decisions that have led him to this point. Whether it's not eating healthy, not exercising, staying online and perpetually on your screen for far too long. So he's let us know that he's finally started, only just started cleaning his house for over 10 years. And I tell you, when you watch this, you're going to be thinking, boy, he must have stunk. We already knew he didn't shower every day, but the house not being tidy as well? Can you say you're surprised? Because I'm not.
Man, it's been a crazy 2 weeks, I'll tell you that. We missed you? Yeah, it's been honestly, I'm gonna be real, it's been great. There's been a bunch of people who reached out to me, they're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. I've been fine. I've been so good. I've been relaxed, man. I've been sitting around playing video games, fucking around. I cleaned up pretty much half of my whole fucking house. The only reason I couldn't do the other half is there's so much fucking garbage in the house. I don't know where to put everything. So I posted a couple of pictures in my on my Twitter. Let me see if I can find some of it right here. So I posted, this was my kitchen before the situation.
The situation? What the? Oh, this guy. Oh, that picture is absolutely. I'm speechless. It's far worse than horrible, far worse than disgusting. That's inhumane. That picture is inhumane. If that person is living in that house with, right. There's a spider. Who does this guy think he is? A Pinterest artist? An OG Instagrammer taking aesthetically pleasing or unaesthetically pleasing pictures like that? Guy catching the spider mid web swing, nah. How can he walk through his life and look in the sink one time real quick and see disgusting shit like that and then put a freshly used knife in there? Yeah, I'm gonna clean that when I get to it. What, are you just cleaning the top half and leaving the bottom half to just disgustingly disintegrate like this? Oh, yo, this is giving me anxiety just looking at it.
So basically I had, yeah, this is what happened. And, kitchen was pretty dirty. I thought it was pretty dirty. And, I sent this to someone, and this is what it looks like now. I sent this to someone, and you know what they said? They said your sink was white.
Oh my God. Your sink was what? So they thought it was cream color. No, it's white. That means you must have. I don't believe he did that. I believe he got someone else to do that, because how is it going from looking at the you know, the tabletop yellow and that to looking basically brand spanking new white, pearly white? Nah, I don't believe that he did that. From where it was at, I don't believe he did that. He definitely got paid. Or he paid definitely someone to do that, because he's claiming that, but I'm calling cap.
They didn't even know. They had no idea. They didn't even know what color my sink was. And so, yeah, so I cleaned up my whole kitchen, and basically for the first 10 days of my suspension, I probably spent 5 hours on the computer total across all those 10 days.
Wow.
Like, like back in the day, you guys, this is like way before anybody I was making content like on the internet, because it was like in 2004, 2002.
How old
right?
is this guy?
I used to spend 8 hours playing video games. I used to spend 8 hours being outside, active, physical, running around, doing crazy shit. And I used to spend 8 hours sleeping, right? Like, that was my life. And I would be outside, like, building forts, like, going out into the woods, like, doing stuff all the time. And, like, then World of Warcraft came out. And at that point, that 8 hours turned into 16 hours. And the 8 hours from going outside turned into 0. And so it was really good, because, like, I've been exercising and, like, you know, doing all this stuff. I've been physically active probably like 4 or 6 hours a day. And I feel great. I do. I really feel great. It feels awesome. Like, I've been...
Yo, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. His journey coming from, I'm living a relatively balanced life. You know, get my sleep in, get my enjoyment in, get my activities in. Cool. And then obviously his career kicks off when it comes to World of Warcraft, and then subsequently onto different stuff. He decided to become a streamer and just stream the rest of his life playing games. And the downside is he's not bathing, he's not eating right, he's not living in a clean environment, and he definitely isn't meeting anyone to communicate with on that level. So he might get the money and the enjoyment, but overall fulfillment might be lacking. And maybe this is why he's raging so hard and trying to say whatever he wants to say that comes to his mind on his, you know, streams that can get him banned. Maybe that's why. Maybe this is a desperate cry for help. We don't know. I'm just saying. This is a speculation. Maybe this is a desperate cry for help, and all he wants is just an excuse to go AFK. And when he comes back, everyone will be like, "Oh man, where have you been? We've missed you." Like, you didn't choose to not stream. You basically got banned. We didn't know when we were going to see you again. So thank God you're back. Let's re-engage. Let's lock in. And he's like, "Yo, I got my mini break. I was able to go outside, able to change certain things, clean." Maybe that's what he wanted, a forced holiday. Maybe that's why he's been wilding for the past couple of weeks.
Totally relaxed. Everything's been good. So yeah, nothing changed. Yeah, I've been cooking myself steaks. I've been like walking down to the store again. And honestly, you know, there's a lot of shit that so I've been really debating, do I react to my own apology video or not, right? And it's like, it would be really fucking funny if I did that, right?
Nah, this guy's not serious. See, I told you that apology was fake. That was the fakest apology. He apologized for his anti-Semitic posts and comments over the past couple of months when it comes to the whole Israel, Gaza, Palestine saga. I don't even know what to call it, because it's just it's tumultuous and crazy, and yeah, it's all the adjectives and a bag of chips. Now he's back. He wants to let us know he's on the right track.
But I'll go through some of the stuff that I did at my house. And so like I got banned, and like I'm like sitting there like in Oblivion or like a Fallout in PC, And I'm like,
He's scratching for things to do.
I didn't know what to do. I'm like, what do I do with my time? What, like, now I'm not streaming. Like, what do I do with 8 hours or 10 hours of my day? And so, yes, I'm back from the Shadow Realm, exactly. And so I'm sitting there and I don't really know what the fuck to do with myself. And then, do you feel better in a cleaner house? There was a lot more mold in the house than I thought there was. There really was a lot of mold. I had no idea. Yeah.
Yo, if you see this guy's setup, literally, his setup is camera and everything in frame is to a certain standard, whereas everything outside of frame, it is pandemonium. That is this guy's living conditions. So everything in frame, this frames, cool, crisp. Everything outside, done out here, dusted, crazy. You'll see in a second.
So the point is that I went through and I was like, okay, well, what else am I gonna do, right? And anyway, so I was like, all right, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna clean up my house. I don't have anything else to do. I might as well do that. And so please hire professionals for the mold. So I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I don't have a high enough item level to fully clean my house. Because there are tools and gear sets that are available in, Encourage and Nax 40 that I'm still in like BWL gear or maybe, Molten Core gear to do. So I'm gonna need to bring in professionals, everything. Like, I swear to God, I'm not even kidding you, 6 hours going through mail. Like, this fucking thing I bought at Office Max, this entire fucking thing is so, because I was going through mail for like 4 years. Like, this is like, bank statements from 2020. You got to maintain it though. Maintaining it is super easy. Okay. And if you don't believe me, you can look at my car right now. My car is fucking spotless. There is nothing in my car. There is no garbage in my car. You can ask anybody who's been in my car. I never have problems at all in my car. And so, like, this entire...
Come on, bro. Taking care of a car and keeping that clean compared to keeping your own house clean is different. Bro, you could just go take it to someone, valet it to the washer. Bob's your uncle. Come on, bro. Like, that's not a brag.
Like, this table was, like, full of garbage. There was like I think there was like a rat that came in from the ceiling and it fell down on the table and it got a bunch of dirt there. And so now everything's totally clean and everything like that. Some people were...
How are you casually just dropping a rat from the ceiling in your story and just leaving a bit of dirt? What the Yo, I've been around enough dead rats in my lifetime to know if I saw that falling from the ceiling in your crib, I would be gone. You would never see me in that house again. That is, wow, that's vociferous work.
There are people looking at this right here and thinking to themselves, wow, this is green. Asmon really is changing his life. He's eating vegetables, right? It's like lettuce or something like that. I'm sorry to disappoint, but this is actually cake frosting on a cookie cake that I bought for myself personally. It was a Halloween cookie cake. I bought it at the grocery store for just myself, and I've been eating it myself. Now, I have been punished for that. I decided, I thought it'd be a good idea. I ate 25 cookies in 24 hours. And then I threw up somehow 28 cookies in the next 2 hours.
Bro, you ain't built. You ain't built for that. 24 cookies in that amount of time. Yeah, that would make me even sick. I love cookies. I love cookie dough. I love cookie dough ice cream. Anything cookie related. I'm your cookie guy. But 24 in one sitting, and this is America by you. This is America. This ain't no, little teas and little biscuits and little treats from the sweet shop in, little old England. No, this is big Austin, Texas. This is big Texas where everything is big. Sauces, big. Cupcakes, big. Cookies, massive. So if you're eating cookies about this size, you're cooked, bro. Next 24 hours is going to be the worst. You're going to be vomiting because it'd be so sickly. Even getting through that is not a pleasant experience to even think about. It might be nice in the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, you're done at that point.
This was my living room.
Wow. Take it in, guys. That is the layer of a quasi-incel.
That's right.
Weeb.
Yep.
Hermit, if you will.
And I cleaned the entire fucking thing.
No, you didn't,
and
bro.
all of this, by the way, like...
You threw some stuff away. Come on. The carpet's still looking dusty as hell. Yo. That is not a livable space. That's not clean, bro. You just move stuff out the way. That's a typical hoarder thing to do. Oh, I'll just tidy it up. Oh, let me just move some stuff away. Let me make a path for myself. That looks a bit nicer. Now I can sit down and... Yo, that room is giving me anxiety. I don't know what it was about the full room before, because it just had everything in there. I wasn't, confused by it. I was low-key expecting it. But seeing this is just like, bruh, what's going on here?
For example, like these are plates that my mom bought for Cody. Cody hasn't been able to pick them up yet. And so they've just been sitting here for like really a couple of years. These are boxes for like unboxing on stream. This is a box for like Imaru, and like this is some other box. Like so, and these are, I'm giving this stuff away to like Salvation Army or something like that. And so like a lot of the things that you still see here are just like in transit, but like everything for all intents and purposes is clean, right? Like everything's done. Like I'll vacuum it eventually, right? But otherwise it's pretty much done.
I'll take it back, man.
So yeah.
You're not done yet. You're not fully cooked.
I'm glad, man. Vacuum, yeah, sure, right? I'm really glad, and it's been a long time coming. I'll tell you guys that.
Wow, Asmond is finally growing up. He's finally entering adulthood. Gone are the days, it seems, from him being a man-child living in his cave in his dusty house. I'm proud of him. Little steps, but steps nonetheless. Let me know what you think about Asmond's lifestyle choices, what they were like, what they are now. Hopefully he can keep this up. Hopefully he can stop drinking Coke or soda every single second. Hopefully he can get that under control, because he's going to need to get it under control, because diabetes doesn't discriminate. Does not discriminate against people who are skinny. It'll get you if you play with it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Tribal Chief. Ow.
I be kidding on my foes, even though I got it all on my own. Success sweet, yeah, it tastes like honeycomb. Dropping blood tears and even breaking bones. I'm sipping on Patron while aiming for the throne. I've been to hell and back and even call it home.